LeetCode Problem 36, Valid Sudoku. So this problem is pretty straightforward. It gives us a board, and our job is to check for each row, each column, and each box, and check whether there is a duplicate of numbers, right? So this is the type of input it will give us. So just every row, and if it's blank, it's a dot. Right, so I only have one solution to this, and it is to use a bit set. So a bit set is basically a list of bits. So bits are basically variables that are either 1 or zeros. So I have 9 of them, 9 for each number, 1 to 9, and I have 9 columns, 9 rows, and 9 blocks, right? So 9 columns, sorry, these are rows, columns, and then blocks. So I iterate through the board given for each row, and inside each row for each column. And when we iterate through like this, we get each character in each board, right? And if it's blank, I just continue. If it isn't, so this is needed to convert the char to integer by minusing it with 0 here. It brings the ASCII down to an integer that can be used from 1 to 9. And this line basically helps calculate based on the row and column which box is it in, right? So this statement, we skip past this statement first, but in this line I assigned that row's number, that column's number, and that box number to 1, which means that this number in this row, this column, and this block has been occupied, right? So if there is a duplicate of number, this if statement will trigger, right? Because it is checking for everything, checking for row, column, and block. So if it triggers, then it will return false. Else, it will iterate through the entire box and find there is no duplicate number and just return true. That's all I have to show. Thanks.